Yes, my name is Christian Taylor. I'm known as Spirit the producer. Yeah, we have a really talented guy coming in by the name of Julian, and he's very, very talented. Did I say? Like, I didn't mention that he's really talented.
You see, he's coming in. I mean, I see him right. I'm seeing him right here. He's right.
I'm trying to introduce the guy before I gotta embrace the camera face. You know what I'm saying?
Christian Taylor is an extremely talented young man, and he can work in so many different musical styles.
My most favorite part with working around like the music part around Gippie's Kingdom is that I get to make the tracks and use whatever genre of music I want.
Yeah.
This ain't no wannabe drummer, man. This nigga know what he's doing.
Christian Spirit Taylor, he's very versed. He's very excellent in interpreting what needs to happen in the scene.
Travon gave him an idea of what we wanted. Something with a Junka feel, a Bahamian feel to it. And he just created a beautiful theme song. And it's been interesting to watch him work and interpret the material and add that extra texture to it.
So Lawrence speaks Shakespeare, and that's more funny to me. So I will actually go and play Shakespeare music to comprehend with his acting and to make it more real and more emotion, plus funny.
Hey, let me not to the marriage of true minds admit impediments.
One of my favorites is the scene where Kron is trying to seduce Everina, and Spirit just decided to just use this clippings, this echoey kind of clipping finger clip going on there as this guy is trying to sweet talk this girl.
Look, I can't, okay?
What you mean you can't?
I just ain't ready for this.
You ain't ready? Come on, man. You get me all excited, yo.
It was just I would never have thought of it. It's just a delight.
The good book says you reap what you sow. And quite honestly, most of us hope the book is lying. We'd rather believe we can escape the consequences of our actions. After all, we don't always mean to do harm to others. Yep, we got 8 episodes for this first season, of which we expect to be a really long-running soap opera. And I'm really proud to be able to lend my voice to it.
The mic is pretty much adjusted. He's going to record on a Rode NT2A. The Rode mic are the best mics.
Oh, wow, yeah. You don't often get to actually use one of these. This is great. Episode 1, Gippie Gets Home. This is a story about love. Now, love is an easy word to use these days, but it's a hard thing to live. This is a story about a Bahamian man. Okay, I know what you're thinking. We Bahamian men don't have the best reputation where love is concerned. But this is a story about a special man, Everett Gibson. Everybody calls him Gippie. Well, actually, I think it's because it's so well written. All I have to do is look through it once or twice and decide where I want the stress to be, and then let it go. This is a story about love. Now, love is an easy word to use these days, but it's a hard thing to live.
My name is Brent Darville, and they call me Justice. and I'm a musician. Originally, I played a lot of reggae music, but for a couple of years, I kind of dropped that and started picking up the Junka thing, which is more a national pride thing for me.
The preamp on. The preamp down there on.
One notable musical contribution was made by Brent Darville from Justice Sounds. He contributed a few tracks to the Gippie's Kingdom series. I approached him with the project. I asked him if he'd like to contribute a few of his tracks because his tracks were very interesting. He was experimenting with a new genre called
Junka, Junka. We got Junka as our national music. If you go and Google music of the Bahamas, you can pop up Junka, you know. You understand me? Okay, so that being the case, then I say, okay, well, Google Junka artist then, or Junka artist. What you get? You ain't get nothing. Do the same thing for Jamaica, you get a million reggae artists pop up on the screen. You understand me?
I felt that he was moving right in line with the sort of spirit the project was moving in, creating innovative ways to showcase the Bahamas, to showcase that which was Bahamian in a very new, daring, and innovative way.
I guess at that time they were looking for more Bahamian, indigenous sound, and they kind of like got an opportunity to hear some of the music and saw where the music was really one and the same of what they were trying to do too, you know, try to stay Bahamian, be original, do a works that is not really influenced by another cultural, so more identify yourself. So the music kind of married that because the music is it's just like what they trying to do with the series, you know.
He really took to what I was saying. He liked the project and he was willing to contribute in any way he could toward the project. So we were very grateful for that.
The only reason people ain't know what we doing down there because we ain't do it and get to them yet. You understand me? That's the only reason they know. Because when, you know, like when tourists come here, man, all they think they want here is reggae, you know. You know, because we ain't offering them what we do. And they can't come here, everybody can't come here in Christmas and New Year's. And like Gippie's Kingdom, they're giving them Bahamian culture year round. Just like Junka music, same thing, giving them their own identity year round.